Hey everyone, it's Kristen. So today is Monday. So for this calendar, of course, Saturday and Sunday they're always together. And I said yesterday this reminded me of Honey I Shrunk the Kids. The kids are, doing the whole using a magnifying glass to burn up the ants' wings, which, ever since I saw that movie, Honey I Shrunk the Kids, I'm like, oh, ants, poor ants. Except for fire ants. Ow. Oh, man. I don't know if you've ever been bitten by a bunch of fire ants, but that hurts, like, really bad. You do not want to do that. Those are the only ants that I'm like, nope, I'm going to get rid of you, because that's not cool. So, for today, Iron Fist, which I'll just read you this little blurb, even though we have talked about him a lot recently, because he and Power Man both had a stamp in this. And they have both, at least Power Man has come up in this too. So, Iron Fist. It says, through concentration, Iron Fist can harness his spiritual energy, or chi, to elevate his physical and mental capabilities. By focusing his chi into his hand, he can tap the energy of Shao Lao and temporarily render his fist superhumanly powerful, immune to pain or injury. So, like I said, we pretty much already talked about him because he had a stamp. So, today's stamp is the Absorbing Man, and he first appeared in, like, Journey into Mystery 114, like, in, I think, 1965. So, briefly, his name's Carl Krill. He's a former boxer. He landed in prison. And he got his powers through a liquid that he drank that Loki laced with, like, this mystical potion. So, and he, just like it sounds like Absorbing Man, he can absorb the properties of things around him. So, he escaped prison by absorbing the metal in the guards' bullets. I will say he's not the brightest, brightest guy, not the, yeah. Poor Carl. He's just not very smart. He gets tricked a lot. And that's how he gets defeated. So basically, Thor tricked him by making him absorb helium, and that caused him to just float away, like, into space. He was tricked by Spider-Man in absorbing two different elements that caused an explosion. Tricked by Hulk, who he turned into rock, and then he couldn't support the weight of this mountain once Hulk turned into Banner. So this mountain, like, fell on top of him. And then I can't remember who tricked him, but he turned into glass and fell off a building and shattered. So, he's not the smartest guy, but he gets back up, So he is in a relationship, or, whatever, with Titania, a longtime She-Hulk, rival villain. And they've joined, Baron Zemo's Masters of Evil together. Yeah, so it's one of those, weird kind of relationships, I guess. So one of the weirdest facts about him is, and I had totally forgotten about this until, like, I was reminded of it while I was thinking about Absorbing Man and what to talk about today. So he actually turned into, at one point he had a drug problem, so he was working for, this drug lord or whatever. I forgot his name. But he actually turned into cocaine. And people that used him could briefly, snorted him, could briefly gain his powers. Oh my gosh. Like, that is one of the most, I guess, it was like in Spider-Man Marvel Knights. Like, I just happened to pick up a couple episodes of that, or episodes. I was thinking about, the Spider-Man series, but anyway, issues of that, and Yeah, I was like, what the heck is going on here? I can't remember exactly what issue it is. I'll have to dig it out and find it. But I was just like, oh my gosh, really? Wow, okay. Like I said, I've always said comic books are like soap operas, and that is a one of the craziest stories. Oh goodness. Anyway, yeah. Oh, just crazy. Like I said, he does not have the best luck. Um, poor Carl. He was in Agents of Shield too. Um, I referenced that show a lot because there's actually a lot of like characters that have appeared in it, and I mean, it went on for what, 7 seasons? That's pretty good for a show. Pretty good run for a show these days, really. So yeah, he was in that, and it was interesting to see his character. But same thing, his character, was portrayed as not this sharpest tool in the shed, sort of thing. Okay, so anyway, Absorbing Man stamp. Sorry, just comic books are crazy. um, he's Defenders number 16. October 74. Also appears in Strange Tale number 174, June 74. So this comes from Journey into Mystery 121, October of 65. Like I said, his origin was he first appeared in Journey into Mystery 114. So art by Jack Kirby and Vince Colletta. So there you go. And they, like I said, they changed it a little bit. Just changed the color. Made him pop more by getting rid of the background. So anyway, that might be some of the craziest comic book trivia you hear. Maybe. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that has happened, but like I said, I totally forgot about that until I was singing Absorbing Man. Okay, what can I tell you guys about him? I mean, when I have duplicate characters that appear, like, Iron Fist did today, I'm going to try to, like, dig up some kind of random fact about them or some kind of random story that I remember instead of just skipping them. I mean, sometimes, I really don't have anything to say, depending on how many times they've already been referenced. So we'll see, though. But yeah, no X-Men yet. Can't say I'm surprised, but oh well. So anyway, let me know if you can think of a crazier comic book story than that. I am sure I know there's lots, but to me that's like one of the craziest stories that's happened in comic books. So anyway, I hope you'll join me for more videos and more, if you're following the Cat Saga, more cat videos. Haven't seen Bob in a while. I mean, this happens sometimes. He will disappear and then he'll come back, like come back like he never left. And yeah, and Dazzler's watching the kitties in the window, so I know that they're here tonight. So I will do a video of them tonight as well. So until next time, bye.